I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. Guys, the image you're looking at now is Super Bear Studios. Yeah, guys, I had no choice. I went down the rabbit hole of BG's new code he left, and it led to a lot of good information. Very, very good information. I could be wrong, but from what I uncovered in this video is I'm going to tie this picture to a BlackRock article, and from that BlackRock article it sent me down a very interesting rabbit hole. From the rabbit hole I went down, it pretty much shows that Swift and Ripple are working together. Swift, GPI, Ripple, all about integration and partnerships, Ripple partnerships. The proof is in the partnerships, and this is why I always like the original one and only Bearableguy123's post. I'm going to say post. I'm going to try to separate this from riddles because they've always went back to some amazing information. And guys, I'm telling you, like I said, I'm going to prove to you right now that Swift is working with Ripple. Swift GPI is all about integration. And it's the same thing. Example, if I was to tell you that R3 and Ripple are working together still, up to about a week ago, you would have said you're crazy. Now, guess what? Now we know Swift and R3 are working together. No matter what the differences these entities have behind the scenes, there's a lot of people that's on the same team. Let's get this show started. Well, like I said, guys, this is the original picture. This is what it came back to. My belief is the BlackRock staffers depart, start own blockchain investment fund. So here it goes, talking about a lot of different people that left BlackRock. Now, guys, like I said on the live stream earlier, this is the video for people who don't have a lot of time. Straight to the news. Pretty much I said that, for example, the pursuit of happiness. In the pursuit of happiness, it's very rigorous to try to get a position at, I don't know, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, to select a few. And it's the same thing with BlackRock. It's very hard to get a job. So to walk away from a job like this is, you must realize there's a massive opportunity. And basically what they say, decision to leave BlackRock, start blockchain focus fund. In an interview on Skype telling CoinDesk, BlackRock, they pay well. It's a great place to learn, but the opportunity is just too big to miss. Now, what I found in this article right here is this right here. Other notable ex-Wall Streeters focusing on blockchain technology include, we're going to call it Miss Masters. Miss Masters, the JP Morgan Chase exec who founded Digital Asset Holdings. So I said, whoa, Digital Asset Holdings. So then I said, let me look her up. Here's her LinkedIn right here. This is Miss Masters, New York, financial services CEO of Digital Asset. But what jumped out at me here is current Digital Asset CEO. But what jumped out on me here is Hyperledger project. Whoa, Hyperledger. Isn't that a Ripple partner? Banco Santander. Ain't that a Ripple partner? So I said, whoa. Well, here's the article right here. Ripple joins Hyperledger blockchain consortium. Here's Miss Masters, Hyperledger project. Also, here's Blythe Masters, AX blockchain embrace precedent settings. Now that's a word I learned working at the law office. But shout out to, I believe Chris sent me this article during the live stream. Miss Master firm acquires 2 blockchain startups, Hyperledger and Bits of Proof. I haven't had a chance to jump down to Bits of Proof. Believe it or not, guys, this is only going down Bearableguy's information for about 2 hours. There's like so many I haven't even went down the rabbit hole of these other 3 guys right here. This is the first lady I went down the rabbit hole of, and I pulled up all this information right here. So I got a lot of work cut out for me today, guys. But this is what I do, rabbit hole research. Let's see what she ties to. Miss Masters ties to Hyperledger, owns it, Banco Santander. What I thought was interesting in this article right here, if you go down here, it's pretty much talking about this technology from the clearinghouses, ASX Clearinghouse Electronic System, or CHESS for short. CHESS for short. Began long before blockchain was even on the company's radar. By using a similar payment system, it's actually currently in place but anonymized and accounted for on the distributed ledger. A wide range of financial projects that rely on automatic settling can now be created. Going forward, Chess platform will upgrade to serve what Stevens calls ASX 1.5 trillion, 2 trillion securities business. And like I said, guys, XRP is getting into securities. We know that Ripple and Coinbase have teamed up to back Securitize. So we're going to keep our eye on that. And this is what I've been saying, guys. This technology is going to be used for the settlement of securities, commodities, derivatives, replace the clearinghouses. They're not worrying about XRP is a security or not. Like I said, it's going to be used for securities. NASDAQ, for example, has taken a leading role in moving private stocks to blockchain. TMX Group has launched a beta for trading natural gas, and many other exchanges have experimented to a lesser degree, innovating on the edges of their operations. This is huge. So what I did is, she's the CEO of Digital Assets. So I looked up Digital Assets on Twitter to see what they're pretty much involved in. And then I found a really, really interesting article here on this one. We build evenings. Which one is it? Right here. ASX wants to be a trusted provider of blockchain nodes across the economy and wants fintech entrepreneurs to get on top of a new, but here it is right here. ASX backed digital asset plans to power banking. Whoa, power banking. And we already see what company she owns, Hyperledger. And like I said, guys, this took me to this digital asset. They started bringing up this GTF. Where's it at? GTF right here. GTF. And that brought me to this one right here. Modernizing the U.S. equity markets, post-trade infrastructure. Miss Masters, CEO of Digital Assets, said GFT's performance test demonstrates the capacity of the digital asset platform can meet the demands of major markets. Wow. And I'm telling you guys, I'm just getting started. This is going to be a brief rabbit hole journey. But if you go to this right here, guys, when you actually click on the article about the one right here, backed digital assets plan to power banking. Now, this is this article right here. How blockchain will impact the financial sector. Well, bear with me, guys. I'm about to show you this one. Earlier this year, Wood conducted a lecture review on cryptocurrencies and DLT for the Swift Institute. And I said, hold on, Swift Institute. Based on this review, the Swift Institute recently issued a grant to conduct new research on DLT, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies in the financial sector. So Swift is taking a serious look at digital currencies. That's huge. So, but if you go to this right here, I said Swift Institute. Who's the Swift Institute? So, about us, Swift Institute is set up by Swift, funds independent research, support knowledge-led debate, Blythe. You go down here, I said, and this is, believe it or not, the first guy I Googled. I didn't even Google all these people. That's why I say I love BG's work. It sends you down the rabbit hole of finding partnerships, tie-ins, Ripple partners. It's always amazing. Gotti, we'll just call him Gotti, Chief Executive Officer at Swift. So then I Googled this guy, and that brought me to this right here. Shout out to Bank XRP. Swift's Gotti, the rapid rise of GPI. The rapid rise of GPI. Now listen to this, guys.
And then we're looking at value-added services on top of that, rich information, remittance information. Banks for corporates are now incorporating the tracker into their services, the e-banking services for corporates. We have launched a product whereby corporates can directly access the tracker, sponsored by the banks. So we're making progress. I think the idea would also be that third parties can provide services that plug into GPI.
Whoa, third parties can provide services that plug into GPI? I wonder who. Listen.
So like fintechs?
Like fintechs.
Like fintechs,
okay, and you
like
do
the
have,
banks and all that.
You do have a fintech taking the service up now?
We have, Ibri.
Whoa, he said you have a fintech taking this up. Oh, we have.
And I mean, there's many more that I think.
Okay, he's stuttering. He can't even get it out. He's trying all his power not to just say Ripple.
Will follow. At the end of the day, this is taking the whole ecosystem of payments onto GPI. We have fintechs that play in that ecosystem, so clearly they're going to have to move to GPI as
Whoa, he said clearly we have fintechs that we're partnered with. Fintech is private sector. That's Ripple. He's talking about Ripple, guys. Swift GPI is all about integration. Like I said, guys, just picture R3 and Ripple. wasn't partners, but they're working together. You got Swift and Ripple. They haven't handshaked, partnered, but guess what? Plug and play. All about integration, guys, and that pretty much proves it right there. Also, guys, on this BlackRock article, it talks about UN Sustainable Development Goals. Now, I kind of touched on this a little bit. UN Sustainable Development Goals. A successful sustainable development agenda requires partnerships between governments and the private sector and civil society. Urgent action needed to mobilize. Mobile, all about them mobile. I will check into that more, guys, but like I said, it's always interesting how his information ties back to the United Nations. We know that Ripple's on the high-level advisory board to the United Nations. We know that the Better Than Cash Alliance is stationed at the United Nations. Ryan Zagone is on the Better Than Cash Alliance, and that ties to Visa is a partner of Better Than Cash Alliance. Ryan Zagone, Ripple's a partner of is the overseer of Better Than Cash Alliance, and I do believe that's why Don't Stop Me Now came out with the commercial. The Visa commercial with the Don't Stop Me Now, with the bear in the commercial, which led back to Visa. Visa is working with Ripple through Better Than Cash Alliance. Guys, the proof is in the partnerships. That's for sure. Alrighty, guys, I just wanted to make a really... Oh, okay, I forgot to show you. Yeah, Ripple. I forgot to show you that. Ripple partner Santana goes live with Swift GPI. And like I said, guys, there goes the... It's this one right here. Right here, basically Banco Santander. It's the two I showed you really quick. Okay, yeah, Banco Santander and Hyperledger. And I forgot to show y'all this one. Banco Santander to expand with the Ripple Power platform. Banco Santander will use Ripple for settling payments. And then I guess I basically just showed you guys the article about Banco Santander teams up with Swift. Of course, Ripple partner Santander teams up with Swift. And then when I looked up the shout out to Bank XRP, here goes the Swift guy talking about the GPI, the integration with fintech companies. I mean, come on, guys. Bank even says, there's no way I'm hitting at anything, but it's nice to hear they are open to fintechs. Come on now. So, like I said, guys, I don't know. I just jumped down the rabbit hole a little bit to try to see what's going on with this other one. Right here. This one right here. This was the information. So, what can I say, guys? Rabbit hole research time. Thank you so much, guys. What do you think about the article that BlackRock came back to digital asset holdings? Miss Masters also, like I said, works at CEO of Digital Asset, Hyperledger, Current, and Banco Santander. All ties to Ripple and Swift and GPI. Wow, that's pretty impressive. And that's just off of 2 hours of research. I'd like to see what I'm going to dig up today on this. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much. The CKJ coin will pop up right now. Please smash that coin and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.